Good morning everybody, another edition on the Roundhouse. I'm just at base camp at the moment, just filming from a lower level, just looking up so you can actually see what it looks like. At the moment I'm just putting the timbers around the tops, as you can see, and to the right of me all that smoke is from the fire, so hence it's a very smoky image. So I'm going to walk towards the Roundhouse now, just give you an idea of what I've been doing. So I've been putting these top pieces in, as you can see, there's sort of a half lap joint. I've got a timber just going across here, and that's really just to brace this up a bit. I mean, it doesn't really need it, it's rock solid, and that's sort of going to be protruding out when I put the straw wall in, so that'll be a bit of a design feature, and then I'll probably put a ledge over that for a window sill, so I've got some nice big space above, probably a good metre or so for the window. So there we go, my battery's about to go now, so I've got to carry on all the way around. Another angle there. That's a log I've just put on top, which I need to just position and cut. So that's the one I need to do today, so that's going to probably take me the rest of the day. And that's the other side I did yesterday. Just need to trim that log on to the right because that's a bit protruding, but that's about it. So I've literally got 1, 2, maybe 3 pieces to put on the ring beam, and the ring beam's actually done then, so I'm really impressed. It's only taken me about 4 days, 4 or 5 days, which is really good going. It's nice to actually have a change and not do the foundations for once. So that's the entrance. This is what I've done. These are the joints, sort of half lap there, and then that's another one there. I haven't tidied them up yet, I'm just getting them in position, and this is another one on this side. So yeah, they're looking quite good. I'm going to probably have to run a timber from the right there to here. This area at the moment will actually be a small sort of toilet cubicle, so I'm going to run a timber across from the right to the left pillar there, just to brace that up, and then another little pillar or support coming from here again to the left. So that's going to be an interesting one, so I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do that one yet. Yeah, so I'm cutting this one in today. This is a huge log. As I say, that's about 30 inches in diameter, that one. That's absolutely colossal. And the log on top is big as well. It's roughly, probably about 8 inches in diameter. And that's 3 meters long. That's a bit of a beast to lift up, nice wet and slippery. So I'm going to cut that in today. Hopefully, I'll certainly get started. It could take me a bit of time because this is going to be a bit of a pig, I reckon. Then I'm going to carry on, as I say, to the right. Might actually need to cut another log or 2 for that because I need a couple of 3 meters. So I'm going to probably have to do a bit of chopping over the next few days. That's the entrance, looking good. That log that's going across there at the moment with a upright support, it's really just giving me an indication as to how high I want to take that triangulation for the roof. Haven't exactly worked out the angle on that yet, but I'm just trying to get this ring beam in, and I'll start on that next. So probably a few more days work, 1, 2, 3, possibly another 4 days I reckon, because I've got to get the wood as well, and as it's coming to the weekend I'm not going to get a vast amount of time. Yeah, so it's looking good. So that's in, that's in, that's in. Horrible joint there, but it would be consumed in the wall. But yeah, as a whole, not too bad. It's interesting to have a little bit of evolution on the joints actually as I get better. I mean, for some reason I don't know what happened on the one on the right there, the one with that huge gap. But must have had my brain taken out when I measured that one in. But all the others are looking good after that. I was a lot more careful, and I think I actually just cut a line that probably wasn't my line, it was just a mark on the wood. But that's looking good, and so is that one. So scanning round, there we go. I'll just take a wander round from the entrance so you guys can actually see what's going on. I've got loads of rubbish everywhere at the moment. That's the entrance, so you'll come in, be a nice little triangulation on the roof, and on the left there is where I'm sort of doing that log now for the ring beam. And there you go, that's looking into the roundhouse. So yeah, it's getting there. It's getting there, really pleased with it so far. And the good thing about getting to this stage is you can actually start to feel like you've gone beyond halfway. Obviously the roof is going to be the next stage, and that's going to be entertaining because I'm going to have to sort of create some sort of wooden scaffolding type of structure in the middle to support the roof. So I'll show you that on video once I get going. Just scan round in the forest. That's the camp there. I've got a few dead trees down here which I've cut. Just need to tidy it up a bit. I had to clear this space because there's a dead tree standing there and that could have fallen on the entrance. But yeah, there you go, that's the entrance. So you'll come around to a little path here eventually. You'll walk in, not quite sure if I'm going to have a door there yet. I might just have a massive double door on the entrance here. But there's loads of ideas all bouncing around my head at the moment for the entrance. Yeah, and this one I need to do today, so I'm going to get cracking. I've got absolutely no battery life left, and I'm going to get cracking on this. So hopefully in a few days the rest of it will all be done, and we'll start the fun stage, which will be the roof. I'll probably put a bit more bracing in around the sides here and there, but in all honesty the structure is so rock solid. It's really not moving anywhere. Certainly with, again, these timbers roughly 30 inches in diameter, the entrance ones, certainly that one on the right, and the one on the left is a little bit narrower, but it's still probably around 26 inches. And again, likewise with the two logs in front of those, so really heavy duty. I'm going to try and keep some height to these pillars. Don't want to trim them off just yet because I just want to have the roof structure projecting from these, so they'll go literally up to a point, up into the middle of the roundhouse, and then I have a long log in the middle where all these uprights will be supporting the roof beams going up. I need to find out what the technical name is for those, so I can be a bit more accurate for you people listening. But there you go, that's it for today. I'm just going to carry on with what I'm doing, just quick scan round, and as I say, I've got this beast to fit in, and I'm going to start measuring and cutting. As I say, that's certainly 3 meters, that log. It's probably a little bit on the short side, but I'll probably just get away with that. But yeah, I'm going to get cutting on this one, and I'll come back to you soon. Take care, bye.